Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, my people. It depends where you are watching us live in here onto this channel, which goes by the names of United Matters channel. Today, we are really talking lots of stories. We are talking about Ronaldo transfer decision made by Eriksen, an update from Frankie de Jong in there, coming in from a side which goes by the names of Barcelona, Gerard Romero, Fabrizio Romano, and very many other clauses and very many other sources coming in from Manchester United in there for you. As far as the de Jong deal is concerned, we are talking Eriksen, we are talking DXC Technology in there for you, that has really signed a partnership with Manchester United that is really going to be appearing onto the sleeves of the shirt of United in there for you. Welcome to this channel. Smash the like button, comment and share, and if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go in the lower right bottom corner, smash the subscription button after smashing it, hit the notification bell that will enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. Now today we are resuming these lives in there for you, and I was here and said, why don't I really go live and talk to my people? Because I really want to see you guys go into the comment section and react to me as you really tell me your questions, and I really go in through and answer. If at all you have your question about Manchester United, strictly go into the live chat and tell me what you think about Manchester United in there for you. But without further ado, allow me set the ball rolling with this story in there for you. As you know, the Glazers are really so much good at really making money for themselves and fetching it out. Today, they've really done another deal in there for you. They've signed a multi-year global partnership with leading IT services company, DXT Technology in there for you. They deal in technology in there for you, and they're really going to be appearing onto the arm, the sleeves here. When I talk about the sleeves on the shoulder, that's where the logo is going to be in there for you, and they've gotten some good money in there for you. The Glazers need some money because it looks like everything is not going as planned for Manchester United, because they are hitting barrier after barrier, because they really thought that lots of deals have been done by now, especially the deal of De Jong, because they really thought that De Jong is going to be their marquee signing, and it has not yet gone as to planned by Erik ten Hag. But Erik ten Hag is really a manager who really thinks that this deal is going to come to happening, and it's really on that. And for Erik ten Hag, he differs from what the board of Manchester United is thinking. Barcelona is really asking for 85 million euros, and United really believe that they shouldn't pay that amount of money. Erik ten Hag is telling the board that amount of money is so realistic. It's so realistic, and go ahead and pay it and get me that player in there for you. But good enough today, we've had good news that United have really made a bid for Antony. So it's good to see to it that things are really changing up at Manchester United. We are doing multiple deals, something that we never used to do. I really love that a lot at Manchester United. And I will believe that Rome was not built in one day. However much the Glazers are really to blame for everything that's happening at Manchester United, we should let it roll as it is, because we don't have the money to buy off this club, first and foremost. Secondly, we need to see our club get back to where it is. And how is it going to get back where it is? Richard Arnold has come in. He's not really doing as Ed Woodward was doing. Ed Woodward was the alpha and omega at Manchester United. He would really sniff his nose in every department of Manchester United. Richard Arnold coming in at Manchester United has told everyone that, please, I'm not going to sniff my nose into any footballing matters. For me, I'm doing business, strictly economics. You get? That is really great for him. And he's told Mota, Fletcher, and the entire squad, the likes of the Tomkins, the new negotiators, that please, I've left each and everything for you. Go ahead and do it. It's none of my business in there for you. My business is to bring in money like they've brought in a new company, DXC Technology, that is going to be advertising on the sleeves of Manchester United in there for you. So as things stand, that is what is happening at Manchester United. But I see very many people criticizing the stuff at Manchester United. For me, I cannot criticize them for a reason. They are new on the job, they're learning on the job, and let's really embrace the new coming. Because I was so happy when the likes of Matt Judge, who used to negotiate stupid deals for Manchester United, where we are overpriced for very many players like Harry Maguire, £80 million, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, £50 million. Look at Paul Ebide Pogba, close to £90 million. Which other player we're overpriced on that has not yet delivered in there for you? Very many players at Manchester United, and some have been showed the exit door in there for you. But I'm happy that Matt Judge left, no longer negotiating the deals, and United really got in a new negotiator. That means they've known their problems. When you hear about what transpired in the meeting when when Richard Arnold really met the fans of Manchester United in a pub, he was really hinting of things that we fans are really so much bothered about at Manchester United. How are we really going to reach that level of teams like Chelsea, Man City? Look, even Arsenal is making signings. Arsenal is making progress. You can't believe that this season Arsenal is having 215 million pounds to spend. For United, we don't know the amount of money we are supposed to spend. That is so much painful in there for you. And good enough, there is a blessing in disguise that amidst everything that we don't know, the amount of our budget that we are having, we know that at least United have put in a bid for Lisandro Martinez, have put in a bid for Frankie de Jong. They've put in a bid for a player who goes by the names of Antony. When you add that amount of money they've put up together, it exceeds 125 million pounds. 60 million pounds for De Jong, that is 57 million pounds for De Jong. That's the upfront fee they're supposed to pay. They've paid 13 for Malacia, that is 69. They've made a bid of 38 million pounds in there for you. That is close to 100 million pounds. And when you look to the 51 million pounds they've really made for Antony, it's 151 million pounds. It shows you that at least they are really stretching beyond the budget we thought. So it means that United's new CEO never lied to us when he was really seated in the pub and told people that United has money to spend and we are going to spend. Obviously, money is there and we are spending it. To me, that bid that has been really revealed today by the goal that United has made a 51 million pound bid for Antony, who plays for Ajax, has really enticed me. I'm really elated because at least I know that we've stretched beyond that budget. We've stretched beyond that budget. That's it. That's something I'm in here to clap for, even because we've stretched beyond that budget. Smash the like button, guys, as we really get into the exciting stories in there for you. Now, we all know that Fabrizio Romano came out and really broke the story of a man who goes by the names of Eriksen agreeing a deal with Manchester United, that Eriksen has really agreed a deal verbally with Manchester United. Now, we've been asking ourselves, why isn't this deal really going as planned in there for you? Because I thought after Malacia, he would have been the second person to come in there for you. And I really said, all right, let's wait and see how things are really going to go. But it looks like this deal is pending. It's lingering. I don't know why, but Fabrizio has really come out and told us via the Q Gazalo podcast. He has said Eriksen to Manchester United will be signed this week. 3-year deal. Contracts all prepared, only waiting for Eriksen to undergo medicals and sign it. That's the real deal in there for you. What is pending? This deal is a medical. And really, I would like to see Eriksen go with United in Bangkok. That game of Liverpool on 12th, I really believe that I have a lot of interest in that game of Liverpool because I just want to see how Erik ten Hag is going to go on and really line up. Guys, aren't you really so much anxious to see how United is going to line up? To me, I'm 100% is because I can't wait to see United play under Erik ten Hag. And I will believe that, according to me, Eriksen is really going to be so much pivotal into that game. I 100% believe that with Eriksen in that game, we will control that midfield 100%. He will give us a positive control. So that's why I really want to see him on plane to go to Bangkok. That is, I think, Friday morning. They fly. That is going to be today is 7th. It's a Thursday. That means on the 8th, they are going to go to Bangkok. Then on the 12th, that is next Tuesday, we are going to see United play its first game under Erik ten Hag. So guys, to me, that's why I really want to see Eriksen on that plane to Bangkok because it's all known. But I have news that United is really going to unleash its kit on on Friday. That is tomorrow. They are going to unleash their kit on Friday. I will believe that it's going to be Eriksen in there for you. And United might be really having and looking at a player they are really going to sign and unveil that kit, because it can't be that Ronaldo is saying he's going out of Manchester United and United are really not going to get in a signing that is really going to promote those kits in there for you. Remember, when they're not in the Champions League, Adidas gets them 45 million pounds only. They deduct off the 30 million pounds in there for you. So United really working a lot in there for you. But Eriksen to Manchester United, we have been really given a confirmation, and we are now confirmed, and our hearts are really so much comfortable from Fabrizio Romano that he is only waiting to undergo his medical, and this week the deal is going to be done at Manchester United. So smash the like button, comment and share, guys. I really want to see you in the comment section. There is one known as Muhammad Ahmed says, nice one in there for you. So thank you for watching in, Muhammad Ahmed. Omeiza, thank you for watching in. Go into the live chat. Tell me what you want me to talk about. You can as well react to what I'm talking about, and I'll read your comments live onto this channel in here for you. Now, let's get into this tricky and boring transfer that I've ever seen ever since I started following these transfers like they coming through. That is a transfer of Frankie de Jong. Gerard Romero, you know, he's the one who really broke this story around the first week of May that this deal is 90% done. But it looks like it lagged on 90% done. It has never found its way to completion. So, last week, Fabrizio Romano came out and really broke the story that United have agreed the final fee of De Jong, 65 million euros upfront fee, and United needs to go on and pay 20 million euros of add-ons. And we said, all right, in there for you, that let's wait and see what is really going to happen in there for you. But things changed from nowhere, and the deal is telling again. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? Fabrizio is continuing telling us that it's because United are still negotiating on the 20 million add-ons, on how to pay them, insisting that 20 million pound add-ons are really so much and high that they need to know how they're going to break them in a way that Barcelona believes that they really get that money back, because they really need that money in there for you. But we have lots of stories about that, and there is a man who goes by the name of Gerard Romero has come out and told us that Xavi conditions the departure of Frankie de Jong to the arrival of Bernardo Silva. The last offer of Manchester United is 65 plus 22 million euros. If they reach 75 million euros plus 12, Barca will accept. Frank speaks daily with Ten Hag. That is Romero in there for you. For him speaking with Erik Ten Hag, it's okay. I know this is happening because who told Manchester United that De Jong is a variable? Because on the list of Manchester United, De Jong was not there. De Jong was not there because they knew he was not a variable for sale. But for my case, I really smell a rat towards the end of last season when I read reports from Barcelona indicating that they are really not okay with Frankie de Jong. Frankie de Jong was complaining because the manager was not really giving him enough playing time. De Jong believes that he really has the agent. He really has the money. All right. Before I really continue with that, I'm seeing his Ogomanya Godwin, thank you for watching in. You're watching in from Nigeria. Smash the like button, comment and share. Thank you for watching in, Godwin, and let's really like this video, guys. The more you smash the like button, the more this video really moves. So smash the like button, guys, because we've resumed our live streams in there for you, and I really want to see you guys show me the love by smashing the like button and jetting into the live chat to tell me where you're watching in from. Godwin has told us that he's watching in from Nigeria. Thank you, Godwin, for following us, and thank you for spreading the love. So Gerard Romero says United, if at all they pay 75 million euros plus 12, then we'll go ahead and really gate Frankie de Jong. I'm so much perplexed, baffled, confused about this deal. We are told at first it was 65 plus 20 million euros. Now a close source to Barcelona is saying if United pays 75 plus 12 million euros, we are going to get the player. Why is Barca beating around the bush? Why are they beating around the bush? Yet they know they really want to sell this player. Barcelona want to sell this player. That's it. They want to sell the player. But Gerard Romero is telling us that United should pay 75 million euros up front plus 12. And I will believe that the chief negotiator, the new negotiator that United really brought in, that is Tom Kane, will do the needful and negotiate this down to a level where we want it. But this deal of De Jong looks like it will happen, but in a month's time to come to me in there for you. Then we are having a man who goes by the names of Dermot Corrigan. He is really a rewriter at the Athletic. Went ahead to tell us today that Frankie de Jong has now returned to Spain from holiday. His future remains up in the air, despite comments from Laporte last weekend claiming he would do everything in his power to keep de Jong at Camp Nou. He is lying. He's lying. Don't listen to the words of Laporte, because he's the president of Barcelona and he wants to go ahead and really reveal or sell off de Jong when they've really unveiled like 3 or 4, 5 players. And today they've unveiled Christensen and Frankesi, 2 players. But just know, however much they really unveil them, they cannot register them. That's it. They can't register them. So it looks like there is a hinge, and that hinge can be taken off by them getting money from Frankie de Jong. That's why they are trying to squeeze out every amount of money it's supposed to squeeze out of Manchester United, because United looks to be like they are desperate in there for you. Then he went ahead to say that Barca are still actively working to sell Frankie de Jong, whether that is to United or any other club willing to meet their 80 million euros asking price. But de Jong is happy in Barcelona and wants to stay. Man United remain interested in him. That is the same man coming in from Athletic in there for you. Obviously, the president came out and told us that very many teams want de Jong. That's written all over the wall. We know that, because any talented player will always be needed by very many clubs. And that is Frankie de Jong. He's so much talented that he is going to be needed by every club all over the world. So I'm not surprised with that, if at all the president really comes out and say that. And we are waiting to see what really comes on. Gerard Romero telling us that Frankie de Jong speaks daily with Erik ten Hag, and I know he is so much convinced in there for you that is going to come in at Manchester United. Then BBC has come out and said Barcelona have claimed that Frankie de Jong is not for sale. However, last week United agreed a 65 million fee plus add-ons with Barcelona for Frankie de Jong, and that deal remains active. Let me break the ice for this. Barcelona, no club can come out and say, we want to sell the player. Look at Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva has already told Man City, I really want to go and play at Barcelona. But can Man City tell you that Bernardo Silva is up for sale? But they know Bernardo Silva is up for sale, and they are going to sell him to Barcelona, provided Barcelona meets the real evaluation of Man City. That's it. You get? Teams like Barcelona, what they are doing is known as dolly darling. You get? Dilly darling. That's what they are doing. Passing time, but they know that they have to sell the player, because the player has nowhere to play. People can't believe it that de Jong has nowhere to play in the midfield of Barcelona. Barcelona's midfield 3 is going to be Bernardo Silva, Pedri, and Busquets. That's it. And if Busquets, no, it's Pedri, Busquets, and Bernardo Silva. That's the ideal midfield 3 of Xavi. Frankesi is also there, so sometimes it will be Frankesi, Pedri, and Bernardo Silva. That's it. So tell me, where is Bernardo Silva going to play? Tell me, guys. This is written everywhere. You can even dream about it. You can read it with your naked eyes. Barcelona plays with a 4-3-3. De Jong can't play like a midfield pivot, can't play in a single pivot. He can't. He can't do that role alone. You get? Yet Busquets does everything better than Frankie de Jong. Unless otherwise, Frankie de Jong is ready to suffer for the season and say, all right, let me play as a bench player at Barcelona. Then I wait for Busquets, because Busquets is rumored to be going to the team of David Beckham in America. You get? So when he really goes, I retain that position in there for you. But Xavi has showed you that he does not trust you in that position. That's why he has brought in Frankesi. Because if at all he was trusted in that position, he wouldn't have brought in Frankesi in there for you. He wouldn't. The bringing in of Frankesi is an indicator that Xavi does not trust you in that position. Frankie de Jong knows it. Frank de Jong knows it, that Xavi really believes that the position we're supposed to be playing, Pedri is really better than him. However much Pedri might not be better than de Jong in my own analysis, but do you know that Pedri is a graduate of the La Masia Academy? Tell me, when did you last see a graduate of the La Masia Academy at Barcelona who has really hit the ground running, being benched over a player whom Barcelona just brought in? That's out. I evidenced it at Messi. When Messi was coming in through, Ronaldinho was still on his peak. They threw Ronaldinho under the bus and they brought in Messi. You get? That's what they do. Samuel Eto'o was sold out from Barcelona. He was still effective. He was still banging in the goal, but said, no way, we are not really retaining you here because Messi has to really take all that shine. That's what Barcelona does. So Pedri and Gavi are coming in from the La Masia Academy. Both of them have hit the ground running. They are very much promising, and Barcelona can't really risk them with De Jong because De Jong is not from the La Masia Academy. And surprisingly enough, they play the same positions like De Jong. So that's what is happening at Barcelona, and I know De Jong is up for sale, though his president Laporte cannot come out and really say that he's up for sale. Then we're having Chaki Danka, is a football reporter for the Times. She has come out and said Manchester United sources maintain that Frankie de Jong not being for sale has not been Barcelona's stance after being in positive and open talks over transfer of the Dutchman. Right? If he was not for sale, United wouldn't have been in this deal for over this time. Aren't we going in 2 months? Because count from, I think, the 8th of May, we are hitting 2 months of this deal being negotiated between Manchester United and Barcelona. If it wasn't like that, the likes of Fabrizio Romano wouldn't have been coming out and reporting that United is still in negotiations with a team which goes by the names of Barcelona. This player is up for sale, but Barcelona are just playing around games to see to it that they really get in the players, unveil them, then they sell off Frankie de Jong in there for you. She has gone ahead to continue and say that despite Barcelona being open to selling Frankie de Jong, there are complicities over the deal and there is no suggestion it will be resolved in the coming days to allow him to leave with United to fly to Bangkok. All right. This is where the gist of the matter is. You get? All along, we've been asking ourselves, why is Barcelona trying to milk out every coin out of this deal? It's because Frankie de Jong owes them money. So, Telegraph Dhaka, he's a Northern football correspondent, Daily and Sunday Telegraph for Manchester United and Manchester City. He has gone ahead and told us that Manchester United's move for Frankie de Jong is being held up by money owed to him by Barcelona in wages. He agreed to defer due to the coronavirus epidemic. He is owed £13.7 million in basic wages. So what Frankie de Jong did was to go ahead and tell Barcelona that however much you pay me £350,000 a week, tax-free, do this. Get me, was it half of the money? Yeah. Then when your economic situation stabilizes, you guys will get me my money. So right now, the situation of Barcelona is just worsening day in, day out. And the only thing they have to do is to see to it that they milk out money from Manchester United. And after really getting the deal of De Jong done, they have to pay them money because he demands them £13.7 million in basic wages. Do you now get the reason as to why this deal is lagging behind? Smash the like button, guys, because we are reaching the gist of the matter and you guys should be smashing the like button. Go ahead into the live chat. Tell me what you think about Frankie de Jong, Eriksen, Ronaldo in there for you, and I'll be really responding to your questions through the live chat in there for you. But smash the like button, smash it, guys, smash it. We are close to 22 people watching in. We are only 6 that have smashed the like button, guys. Let's smash it like no other in there for you because we are really getting the real news coming in from Barcelona as to why this deal is really held. Telegraph Dhaka, is James Dhaka, has gone ahead and told us that Frankie de Jong is also owed another 3.4 in waived bonuses by Barcelona for playing in at least 60% of Barca's matches over the previous 2 seasons. So if at all you add this money, it's close to £17 million that de Jong owes Barcelona. You get? So this is why this deal is being held to a delay. That's why they want to go ahead and milk all that amount of Manchester United, close to £60 million. They get off like the 17. They pay De Jong and they tell him, all right, let's depart in peace. Because De Jong, I don't believe he can depart and leave a side which goes to Barcelona without getting his money. You get? because he'll be so much annoyed because Barcelona has really shown him that we no longer need you at this club. It has really pissed him off. But it has nothing to do because there are suitors like Eriksen who are telling him that come to our club, Manchester United. I'm really going to make you the face of this project that I'm rebuilding at Manchester United. All right, I'm having a person who goes by the names of Ogonya Godwin is saying, is it true Ronaldo is leaving Manchester United? All right, that's where we are going right now after the Jong situation. I think you've understood why the deal of De Jong to Manchester United is being held. De Jong demands Barcelona close to 17 million pounds. That's what De Jong really demands Barcelona. Now, Mr. Godwin, let's get into what you've been asking in there for you. Today, Fabrizio Romano has come out and said, Ronaldo has no problems with Erik ten Hag. It's about the team. He wants to see the ambition. He feels that Man United are not at the top level at the moment. This is why he wants to leave as soon as possible in there for you. So he has no problem with Erik ten Hag, but there is lack of ambition at Manchester United. Something that I don't really believe is the real reason. United are going in for Antony. They've made a bid. They're going in for Lisandro Martinez. They're going in for Antony. They're going in for very many other players because Samuel Lucas, a Manchester United correspondent for the Manchester Evening News, came out and told us that United really is going to bring in 5 signings. Those 5 signings, 2 are known. Eriksen and Terrell Malacia. 3 to go in the names of De Jong, Antony and Lisandro Martinez. To me, that's a very good window for Manchester United. People won't come out and really say that it's really a very good window, but it is. Hey bro, Red Devil Studio, how are you? How are you, my brother? Thank you for joining in because we've been really long. It's been really long without doing a YouTube live, but I'm in here to do it on a daily, and I think you guys are really going to enjoy it. But I was still telling you about Ronaldo, that United lacks ambition. That's no way. Trust me. Let me go to the website of Manchester United. Allow me to take you to the website of Manchester United a little bit. Let me really take you off this tweet. Allow me to go to the website of Manchester United. I want to show you how much a kit of United really costs. I really want to show you that there is someone who is lying at Manchester United. Let me show you the shop of Manchester United and the cost. If at all any of you knows the cost of a kit, a jersey of Manchester United, come in here and let me know because I want really to go on and really see who is lying who in here for you as things stand in there for you. Let me go in there for you. Let me bring it in here. Let me bring it. I've gotten it. Let me get it on the screen and you guys are really going to wonder what I'm really talking about, that there is someone who is really lying. There is someone who is really lying one another, according to me, in there for you. Because as things stand, we are really being lied to, according to me, in there for you. So when you look at this, look at that kit. Look at it. Look at it. Let me show you that it's Ronaldo who wants to leave. It's Manchester United that don't want to leave. So when you look at those kits, you get the first one, it's reduced. The regular price of it is at 63. You get 63. You get, that's it. New training range, that's a training range. It's at 63. It's at 63 pounds. You get? All right. 63 pounds. Have you noted that amount of money? 63 pounds in there for you. So when you are to compute all this on Ronaldo has close to how many followers? Ronaldo has very many followers. You get? If Ronaldo has very many followers, let's count on just 10 million. If Ronaldo posts and he really gets United, 10 million people to buy the merchandise of Manchester United when Ronaldo posts, that means if they buy this training kit or training range at 63 pounds, when you multiply 63 pounds by 10 million, that is how much, guys. That is how much, guys. if you are to multiply. That's a lot of money. It's close to 630 million pounds. That is how much Ronaldo is going to get you. When you look at Manchester United, they are given like 3 to 5 million jerseys for sale as Manchester United from Adidas. The rest is being sold by Adidas. You get? So, if United makes those sales from Ronaldo, don't you think that United will be losing a lot by letting Ronaldo go, by not signing in players? Ronaldo just wants a budget of 200 million pounds to bring in players, obviously. And United has that money. They can't afford losing Ronaldo. That's it. They would have really told him, please, stay and we're really going to get this thing sorted. But Ronaldo is telling them, I don't want to be at a team that is not playing the Champions League. That's the answer. Because if it's money, they are going to lose lots of money from their jerseys. They know that. And the money they earn from those jerseys is so much, too much, to an extent that they can't let Ronaldo go. And Ronaldo is one of those people that is really responsible for selling those jerseys a lot. So I was really trying to let you know that business-wise, United cannot let Ronaldo go. That's it. They can't let him go because he's really making them a lot of money. But the fact is, it's Ronaldo that wants to go because United is not playing the Champions League. That's the reason as to why Ronaldo wants to leave Manchester United, guys. That's it. Let no one lie to you. I've seen very many people coming out and saying that the team has no ambition. Guys, you're going to eat your own words. You're going to eat your own words. Erik ten Hag knows that they're going to get him the money that he wants, 100%. He knows it. He knows it. They're going to get him the money and signings he wants because he needs 5 signings. Lisandro Martinez, Terrell Malacia, Eriksen, Jong, and Antony. And all of those, United is just one step away from landing them at Carrington. Then, when they bring in those signings, where are you guys going to hide who have been going on trading news that United is lacking ambition? United is not lacking ambition. That's it. Ronaldo doesn't want to play in the UEFA Europa League. That's it. He is just 16 goals ahead of Lionel Messi because he has 146 goals in. He has 141 goals in the Champions League. He's the best all-time scorer in the Champions League, and Messi has 125. If Messi really has a better season, he can really go ahead and outscore Ronaldo. That's what Ronaldo is afraid of. That's it, guys. That's it. It's not lack of ambition. They are lying. These people are trading lies all over. They are lying to you. That's not why Ronaldo is leaving Manchester United, that we are lacking ambition. United could do anything to keep Ronaldo if at all Erik ten Hag has given them green light that I really want that player. You get? He will do anything. United will do anything, guys. But the problem is, Cristiano Ronaldo doesn't want to play in the UEFA Europa League, and that's why he's looking out for a team that is playing in the Champions League. That's it. That's it. If we're in the Champions League, you get, and we didn't even sign a single player, Ronaldo would have stayed here. He wants Champions League. He wants Champions League football. Leave alone those things of Maguire coming out and really liking the post in there for you. You get? I came out and called it out, but on my understanding, it's simple. Ronaldo wants to play Champions League football. That's it. Even if Fabrizio Romano is coming out and really letting us know, he is being told by the management team of Ronaldo. If you guys never knew, Ronaldo is a company, and he has the spin masters, the PR masters. He wants to bring it out in a way that he really is inclining on United. When I'm doing that story of Antony, I was really coming to its climax. I told people that if Ronaldo is blaming United for not bringing players, then United has gone in to bid for Antony. What is Ronaldo going to tell the people now? Because United has gone in all out to make signings. A bid for Antony has been submitted. It has been submitted. That's it, guys. It has been submitted. What is Ronaldo going to tell us? By the end of this transfer window, I'm sure Erik ten Hag would have gotten every player that he wants, according to me. He would have gotten in every player he wants. That's it. Erik ten Hag is going to get in every player he wants in by the end of this transfer window. Put your 2 eyes, guys. And what is Ronaldo going to come out and really tell the people? That the team lacked ambition? I don't really agree with this. I don't really agree with this because United is really working tiresomely to go in and bring in these players. That's it. So, Mr. Godwin, thank you for watching in. Now let's get into this. It has been reported by Neil Curtis. He works for The Sun. He's a football writer, The Sun newspaper, covering Manchester United in there for you. So he's a close source to Manchester United, and when you hear him coming out and really revealing this story, just know he has been really given it by the board. He has gone ahead to say, Man United accept they lose Ronaldo this summer. They have now recognized they cannot keep him against his will and want to avoid a long, drawn-out battle. Yeah, they are right, because the more United holds up on saying we're not going to sell Ronaldo, then the more it's going to exaggerate. Things are really going to be blown. They're going to be blown out of proportion. So you can't really go ahead to crash with Ronaldo, because Ronaldo is a brand himself. He's like a mini club. He's the most followed human on social media platforms. You get Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. I think he almost hits like 1 billion people that even follow him on 3 platforms. That is Ronaldo in there for you. So United don't want to go into a heated battle with Ronaldo, and Neil Curtis is telling us that Man United has really gone ahead to agree in there for you. And this is the ultimatum that has really been given to Erik ten Hag. After talks with the board, Ten Hag now accepts he will have to plan for the future without Ronaldo in there for you. So, to me, I will believe that if you bring in a manager like Erik ten Hag and you talk about a rebuild, these two words don't add up. You can't include a 37-year-old player and the word rebuild in the same statement. That's not a rebuild. That's not a rebuild. I don't remember at any time when United was doing a rebuild under Sir Alex Ferguson, I saw United keeping those old players. You get? I remember the rebuild of Ferguson that he really did when Mourinho came in at Chelsea and Abramovich really poured in lots of money and Chelsea were all over. We spent like how many years without win? Because I remember we won in 2002 the Premier League, if I'm not forgotten. Then it took us some good years to win the Premier League again. And I remember we won it again in 2007, 2008, 2009. I remember it very well. But that rebuild started like this. David Beckham left. Ruud van Nistelrooy left. Roy Keane left after falling out with Ferguson on Ronaldo and after falling out with Ronaldo in there for you. Then Ferguson went for the rebuild. When he went in for the rebuild, this is what happened. He brought in Ronaldo. He brought in Wayne Rooney. He brought in Nemanja Vidic. He brought in Patrice Evra. He brought in the twins, the Brazilian twins, Rafael da Silva and Fabio da Silva. He brought in Anderson De Bruyne. He brought in Nani. He brought in Louis Saha. Which other player? Park Jin-sung. Which other player did Ferguson bring in? He brought in very many players. You get? Even Tevez was part of the rebuild, guys. So when you hear the rebuild, these other players that stayed at Manchester United, the likes of Gary Neville, Paul Scholes, and Ryan Giggs were the constants. Why were they the constants? Reason being, they were so much inclined to Manchester United. They told Ferguson, we are going to play our game of football here forever and ever. That's what they told Ferguson, and he inclined them a lot and based on them a lot. So to me, I really believe that Ronaldo doesn't fit the rebuild. When you look at every rebuild, I was telling people that when you look at Liverpool, because people coming out and really tell you that, look at Liverpool, look at Man City, look at Chelsea. These clubs had prepared themselves. When you look at Man City, before they brought in Pep Guardiola, they had gone to Barcelona and got all the staff he was working with at Barcelona and brought it at Man City in the administration of Man City. So it was very easy to convince Pep Guardiola to come and work at Man City because he knew this administration. That's how they really brought in Pep Guardiola. When you look at Jurgen Klopp, he came in Liverpool and he never chased all the players at once. I remember the first lineup of Jurgen Klopp at Liverpool. It had Sacco, it had Lovren, it had Nathan Klein. It had which other player? Daniel Sturridge was there. It had Coutinho. It had this other goalkeeper that really cost them the Champions League, who gifted it to Benzema, and Benzema really scored a goal that really put Real Madrid ahead in that finale. I'm trying to show you that a rebuild does not bounce at once. And there is no rebuild that is made on a 37-year-old player. Trust me, where Ronaldo goes, he outshines every player. That's why you see in every team where Ronaldo goes, the number of goals that those individuals score go down. That's a fact. It has been statistically proved. So to me, I'm 100% okay with Ronaldo leaving. Let people not lie to you because they are Team Ronaldo and doing blah, 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 blah. I'm okay with Ronaldo leaving. Go into the live chat and tell me what you think about Ronaldo leaving Manchester United. Are you okay with it or not okay with it? For me, I'm 100% okay with it. And Neil Cut is telling us that after talks with the board, Ten Hag now accepts he will have to plan for the future without Ronaldo. This is fantastic to me, and I really love it and support it. Ronaldo is not going to be here. Even if you keep him, he's not going to be happy because he will be shouted at every time that you're playing UEFA Europa League and Messi is playing Champions League. And you know, these two brands have set a competitive race that has gone for close to 2 decades. This race began way back in 2000 and 2008. That's when it began. When United beat Barcelona in the semi-finale at Old Trafford, and we really got through to the Champions League finale and we won it. This is when it started. Now, count from 2008 up to now. How many years are those? 14 years. These two have been competing at the same level and they've been playing Champions League football in their respective teams. Ronaldo can't be at United when you're playing UEFA Europa League. That's out, guys. That's out, guys. So I'm having some people in the comment section. I'm having I don't know that language, but I said United should get players that fit in Ten Hag's system. All right, you're right, because when you look at Erik Ten Hag, he is a kind of player. He's a kind of manager who believes in players who really come in and really press. In the modern game, there is no way you're going to be having a center forward who is really not pressing. To Erik Ten Hag, I think it's a blessing in disguise. Bringing in Eriksen, you're having Danny Van Beek, you are having Bruno Fernandes, you are having Anton Martial. You can either use Anton Martial to lead your line, or you can either use Bruno Fernandes to play as a false 9, such that your midfield is dominated by Frankie de Jong, Danny Van Beek, and Eriksen to really do that creativity part of it. That is so much possible. It's a blessing in disguise for Erik Ten Hag. Ronaldo could have costed him a season, because when Ronaldo comes in here and the team doesn't perform well, no one is really going to blame Ronaldo. He banged in 24 goals. That's why people are hailing him at. But the manager is sacked. You get? The manager is sacked because of one player like this. So I think it's better to get out one player and then the team really gets where it is. Those 24 goals, I really tell people that before Ronaldo came in here, Antony Martial had scored 23 goals a season. Rashford had gone 20 goals a season. Cavani had scored 17 goals a season. So goals United, the scoring of goals was not a problem for Manchester United. The problem Manchester United has always been the midfield. That's why Erik Ten Hag is trying to address it by bringing in De Jong and Eriksen to give us a bit of control of the game. There is no way you're really going to be in here and you really do the greatness of the team when you are really not controlling the game in there for you. So I'm having someone else. Ronaldo does not fit right. He doesn't fit, by the way. According to me, doesn't fit, by the way, because the high intensity of this game, he can't chase game in, game out in there for you. Then I'm having another person, goes by the names of Chuko Uchila Gaming, says De Jong is not coming. Let's move on. No, to me, I will believe that it's coming in. But the problem is Barcelona want to first get in the likes of the Lewandowskis, Bernardo Silva, Rafinha, Lewandowski, and Bernardo Silva, to add them on the Christiansen and Frank Casey. Then they will let him go. That's what I really believe. And I know that we are really going to get in this player around late July, we'll have the Jong at Manchester United. Maybe he'll join us in Austria, maybe. And that last week, as we really come in at Old Trafford to play Atletico Madrid and Rayo Vallecano, that's when we'll be having that player in there at Manchester United. Then I'm having the Devo. What time is it? Where are you, sir? I'm from Kampala, Uganda, and it's 2:30 a.m. That's the broadcasting time that I'm really in here for you. But you guys have been really a blessing in there for you. And smash the like button, guys. We are close to 40 people watching in. Smash the like button. Show me the love, because we are really going to be doing these lives more often, because you've shown me the love that you guys really love them. But Ronaldo and Erik ten Hag have really parted ways. That's it. United has really come to a conclusion that they have to really part ways with Ronaldo. I don't know how it sounds to you guys, because most of you might be loving Ronaldo, but you have to admit to the fact that Ronaldo costs United. Until when you come out and really get to know it, that's when you guys are really going to know that I was telling you the truth. I admit that Glazers are the problem at Manchester United, but they are trying to rectify their mistakes. That's it. What shows that these people have been doing mistakes? The investment they've made in buying players. It's on a record. United in the world, no team has spent more money in the past decade when we are buying players. That means money has been injected in the club on buying players, but we've been buying poorly. So with the scouting network of Erik ten Hag, then we are here to see to it that we are really going to get in players. And the beauty of Erik ten Hag coming in at Manchester United is he's a manager who really has a vast scouting network. He can scout in a player from Brazil, from Argentina, from Italy, from Netherlands. You get? That is not expensive. That's it. Who can match the levels of Manchester United? All right, the devil, thank you. You're saying thank you. You're welcome in there for you. So let me send my shouts out to the following people who have been really watching in. I'm having Ahmed Amazia has been watching in. Then Godwin from Nigeria has been watching in. Ray Devil Studio, my brother. How are you? Guys, you can as well go to that Ray Devil Studio and subscribe to that channel. It really brings you some good content about Manchester United. I've been having Uchila Gaming. Thank you for watching in. And the Devo, thank you for watching in, guys. Smash the like button, comment and share. And if at all you're watching us for the very first time, endeavor to go in the lower right bottom corner, smash the subscription button, and after smashing it, hit the notification bell to enable you get notified each and every time I upload a video onto this channel. Hitting the notification bell and really selecting all is so much crucial, because you won't miss out on any notification when we upload a video. All come in here and go live. I think it's time for me to sign out for now. Good night, guys. Thank you for watching in. But endeavor to subscribe to this channel and really let us see ourselves grow to the level we are supposed to be. I sign out for now. See you later. May the Almighty God protect you abundantly, and I cover you all with the blood of Jesus Christ. I'm out. I go by the names of Rock and David. United Matters channel is the YouTube channel.